Now, it's time for Football Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Good afternoon. Welcome to another wild and wacky Football Saturday. I'm Giselle Strong, Jerome Solomon with our columnist extraordinaire of the Houston Chronicle.
I'm extraordinaire, cool.
Yes, you are. And our in-house funny man, Barry Lemonnick. He really thought I was going to leave him out this morning, but I could never.
Let's crank up today's show. As always, we start with the big game. We're doing a little bit different this week, right?
Yeah. The big game is the Texans at the Atlanta Falcons. Yes, the Houston Texans are on a 2-game winning streak with 2 dominant wins by 20-plus points. And what do you know? They're tied for first place in the AFC South.
They're also tied for last place, but go ahead.
Of course he has to be pessimistic. I'm trying to be optimistic here. Be excited.
Well, but he's not lying either.
If you're not first, you're last. Well, sometimes you're first and last.
Yeah, this is true. Well, how surprised are you guys with the Texans' start?
I'm very surprised. I knew they would play better than last year. I expected them, to look like a football team, but to lose games. Yeah. And that's what's been surprising about it. They continue to win games. These last 2 games have been really impressive. When you shut down a team in the first half and shut them out, as they did with Jacksonville and Pittsburgh, that's shocking.
Yeah.
And the quarterback, C.J. Stroud, is amazing.
Unbelievable. You have to stop and consider for a second. C.J. Stroud is maybe the best quarterback in this division right now, and it sounds weird and crazy to say
in the league right now, which is ridiculous. But
he's in the same conversation as Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert with what he's
maybe yards-wise. I don't know that he's there yet, but I tell you what, you've got to be so excited because this is a franchise that once Deshaun Watson left, you were like, oh no, are they ever going to find another quarterback of that caliber with that kind of talent? And through 4 games, if you're a Texans fan, you got to be feeling great about C.J. Stroud.
And we sure are. Let's continue the Texans talk as we're joined by the General, John McClain. McClain covered the NFL, including the Oilers and Texans, for 47 years at the Houston Chronicle until his retirement just last year. But he's working just as much now as he was then. Welcome to the show, John.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Hey, John, so we heard from Jerome and Barry. Let me ask you the same thing. How surprised are you at the Texans' start?
I'm not surprised at all. I'm shocked. I thought they'd be 1-3. I thought they'd beat Indianapolis. They got beat by 11 by the Colts. They started with a 16-point loss at Baltimore. No shame in that. But then to thoroughly beat Jacksonville by 20, okay, they always beat Jacksonville in Jacksonville. But then Steelers were coming off back-to-back victories, and it's not a great Steelers team. But to humiliate them, the most lopsided victory a Houston team has had over the Steelers since the Oilers in 1991, I was astonished.
Right on. You and me both. With head coach DeMeco Ryans, he's proved to be as good as he's advertised. What is it about him that makes him look like he could be a very special coach for the Texans?
Well, I write columns on sportsradio610.com, and I've just filed one about DeMeco and his staff, what a great job they're doing. And he played for Gary Kubiak, Andy Reid, and Chip Kelly. And he knows from experience playing 10 years, players have to buy into what the coaches are selling. And results, positive results, that's the way to do it. And right now these players are confident in the coaches, the game plan, the calls, and it shows on the field because a lot of these guys are playing better than they are.
100%.
And that's the thing that stands out about these guys. You knew DeMeco would be good at this, right, John? I mean, we can just, the way he is, and everybody who's ever played with him or coached with him all said he would be great. But to hit the ground so smoothly, so quickly, is a bit of a surprise. And it moves the Texans in terms of their rebuilding way faster.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to convince yourself that what you're seeing is real because you didn't expect it to be him to be this good and this team to be this good this fast.
Go ahead.
It's a sign of really great leadership from head coach Ryans, which we can all see has exponentially grown so far. With C.J. Stroud setting records like 900 yards, passing throws with 0 interceptions, can he continue to play on this level?
I can't imagine he can continue to play on this level. He hadn't thrown an interception since the first preseason game. So he's going to have ups and downs, but right now he's on top of the world. And one of the reasons is the great coaching he's getting. Quarterback coach Rod Johnson from Houston spends more time with him than anybody. Offensive coordinator Bobby Slowick, who came with D'Amico from San Francisco, he had the best game plan I've seen in maybe forever against the Steelers, in which he was outstanding. And so I think the fact that the players are buying in, but the coaches are learning about the players. Coaches make mistakes. First-year head coach like D'Amico, he's going to make mistakes. So is Bobby Slowick. But we can see them growing to a point in their position where you wonder now, with all four teams being 2-2 in the AFC South, and the Texans coming off back-to-back victories of at least 20 points for the first time since 2015 when it comes to winning division, why not the Texans?
It's amazing.
It's crazy talk.
About the Texans winning the division.
It's crazy talk.
Thanks a lot, John. We appreciate it. Take care.
My pleasure, guys. Thank you for having me.
All right, now it's time for the Cadillac To Your Door Coach Speak, brought to you by Big Star Cadillac. Though they have played just 15 games and Alabama has dominated the series, winning 12 of those, the Texas A&M-Alabama rivalry is a long and heated one. From Bear Bryant leaving A&M to become a legend at Alabama, to Dennis Franchione leaving Alabama to ruin Texas A&M. Wait, sorry, did I say that out loud? Hey, to Johnny Manziel crushing the Tide in Tuscaloosa, to the Aggies beating #1 Bama and fans rushing Kyle Field 2 years ago. To Nick Saban accusing Jimbo Fisher of buying the team, and to Fisher saying Saban needs a good spanking. Well, now Jimbo Fisher this week says this Alabama-Texas A&M game is just another game. Yeah, right. This is how he really feels. Remember that time that Nick Saban said A&M was buying players? Jimbo doesn't like Nick Saban or Alabama.
First of all, I'll say it's a shame that we have to do this. It's really despicable. It's despicable that somebody can say things about somebody and an organization. More importantly, 17-year-old kids. You're taking shots at 17-year-old kids and their families. That they broke state laws. That they're all money. We bought every player on this group. We never bought anybody. No rules were broken. Nothing was done wrong. It was all in the way we do things, the ethics in which we do things. And these families, it's despicable that a reputable head coach can come out and say this when he doesn't get his way or things don't go his way. The narcissist in him doesn't allow those things to happen. It's ridiculous when he's not on top. And the parity in college football he's been talking about, go talk to coaches who coach for him. You'll find out all the parity. Go dig into wherever he's been. You can find out anything. And it's a shame that you got to sit here and defend 17-year-old kids and families in Texas A&M because we do things right. We're always going to do things right. But we're always going to be here. We're doing a heck of a job. These coaches have done a great job. Our players have done a great job. The whole organization of recruiting people. It's despicable that we got to sit here at this level of ball and say these things to defend the people of this organization, the kids, 17-year-old kids, and their families. It's amazing. Some people think they're God. Go dig into how God did his deal. You may find out about a guy that a lot of things you don't want to know. We built him up to be the czar of football. Go dig into his past, or anybody's ever coached with him. You can find out anything you want to find out, what he does and how he does it. And it's despicable.
We're just getting started here on Football Saturday. Speaking of Alabama and Texas A&M, what does today's game mean to the two programs and the two head coaches? Up next is the Fan of the Week. Every football fan loves touchdowns, am I right? Some love goalposts? What? You definitely don't want to miss that. Stay tuned.
You're watching Football Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Upgrade your luxury at Big Star Cadillac. Choose the 2024 XT4 Luxury for only $499 a month, the 2024 XT5 Luxury for just $539 a month, or the new 2024 XT6 Luxury with third row standard for only $599 a month, all for 39-month lease. Enjoy a new level of luxury with just $1 down. Gulf Freeway just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
At Kroger, the proven quality of Kroger brand products will make you feel like you're winning. And at lower than low prices, you'll save at checkout too. Kroger brand products, guaranteed you'll love the taste, or we'll give you your money back. Now that's winning. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
When you want Houston's best rock and alternative music, turn on 94.5 The Buzz. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Metallica, Green Day, Nirvana, Linkin Park, Blink 182, The Foo Fighters, and wake up with the Rod Ryan Morning Show 6 to 10 a.m. Take us anywhere with your iHeartRadio app, or tell your smart device to play 94.5 The Buzz on iHeartRadio. Houston's rockin' alternative, 94.5 The Buzz.
You're up against the clock. The Rooms to Go fall clearance sale ends Monday. Hurry to Rooms to Go right now and take advantage of our incredible fall sale prices on living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, mattresses, and more. Save big on inventory closeouts and overstock specials. Plus, to make buying easier, finance interest-free for 50 months. But time is short. Remember, the Rooms to Go fall clearance sale ends Monday. Don't miss it.
You're watching Football Saturday on CW 39 Houston.
All right, welcome back into the show. Now it's one of our fun times of every episode. Let's go to the fan of the week. And we always make fun of it being WEAK, but this is beyond weak. So this guy apparently wants to celebrate a victory, and he decides that the goalpost would be a good place to do it.
Man,
he seems to be infatuated with that pole.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe he moonlights as a stripper. You don't know, Jerome. He's doing a pretty good job. That's a little much there. I feel like Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On should be playing in the background right now, and we dim the stadium lights and just give him and that pole a moment.
I don't know the guy, but I think if you watch right here, it's pretty easy to surmise that there may have been some alcohol involved.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Yeah.
That poor tailbone.
The SEC judge gives that a 2.5 on the dismount. That was awful.
Yeah, we couldn't even use that one for our, win, lose, or null, because that's a hell no to all of us. We'll move on to that now, and when we talk about fans, we can never get enough of crazy, weird-looking fans. Can either one of you explain what these TCU fans are doing here?
They're going bananas.
Okay. Now, see,
okay. Really?
I hope one of them doesn't get drunk and fall down. All of the others would slip on him, and that wouldn't be good. So.
But what would possess you to wake up in the morning and go, hey, you know what? I'm going to put some yellow hoodies on. And, or those are hoods. No, go ahead.
What?
Let me not. They're yellow, all right? They're yellow.
They're yellow, yeah. Hoodies. You know what? I want to be the dude that goes into the store and goes, yeah, let me get 5 banana suits, please.
I'd be like, where are you going? Can I take pictures?
5 of them? Is that considered a bunch or a gang? I don't know what that is. A gaggle of bananas? I have no idea.
That joke was grade A organic. Good one, Barry.
I want to walk off right now.
All right, let's go to something a little more football-wise here. And Timmy McClain, quarterback for Central Florida, desperate situation, 4th and 5 against the Baylor Bears, and the man takes the snap and puts on what may be the most fantastic play we'll see all season. He's under duress. He's under pressure. He's running for his life, and he is still running. And running.
This is like me avoiding the haters on this show. And he gets the first down. That's what's amazing. He may have ran a whole 100 yards if he would have been straight back and forth. I mean, he may have covered the length of the field. What a phenomenal play.
Yeah, it doesn't get better than that. And they got the first down, as you see there, barely. But they didn't get barely. They got barely beat by the Bears. I guess I could make those dumb dad jokes that Giselle likes.
Yeah.
Y'all are killing me today.
All right, and finally we wrap it up with Trent Dilfer, former announcer and analyst at ESPN, and he's been a high school coach for a few years. Here's his first year coaching at the University of Alabama, Birmingham, and he gets rather riled up pretty easily there.
Oh, wow.
Like yelling at his assistant coach.
I mean, he is heated. He's like, I told y'all I didn't want this big dumb sweatband on my arm. Now get it out of here. I don't, like, what, how... I don't realize how, I guess, much stress coaches are under, but I feel like he should be drinking on the sidelines. This is a little excessive.
Yeah.
He needs drinking what though? Like sedatives? I mean,
something. That was heated. Like that's the kind of heated you get when you fumble at the goal line and they return it 99 yards for a touchdown and you lose. Not 12 men on the field. I mean, I can imagine what went on in Notre Dame with 10 men.
And who knows what he does in the background as well. Have you ever been yelled at like that by a boss, Giselle?
Absolutely not. I've yelled at people like that for trying to talk to me in that way.
Oh, is that what you do? Wow. You would have fought back.
I thought you were going to ask me. I was going to say, yeah, I'm married. Of course.
I know. It's like, why do you have to ask me? Like the young girls, have you been yelled at like that?
Well, because you show up late every week.
No, I do not. I arrived 30 minutes before both of you guys.
We're going to edit that out. Don't worry about it.
And now it's time for the Velvet Hammer, brought to you by the Bonner Law Firm and Vic Bonner, your personal injury attorney. When fans want to rush the field, there really isn't much security can do to stop them. But that didn't keep this guy at Ole Miss from giving it the good old college try. I mean, he is out there like, no, this is my field. Dang it, kid, get out. Lady, what? Wow, that's aggressive.
No.
I don't know why I made this guy sound like John McClane, but that guy. Get out of here, you punk kids. Dadgummit. That's too much, though, with the lady. Also, don't rush the field and you won't get forearm shivered. Yeah, I don't know if that guy is a security guard or does he moonlight as a professional wrestler. That was impressive.
Could Nick Saban actually be on the hot seat? How about Jimbo Fisher? Dana Holgorsen? We'll discuss when we come back. If you're into the betting lines on this weekend's games, stick around. And as always, a great lows and highs man with Barry when we return.
You're watching Football Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Are you recovering from a serious accident? My name is Vic Bond, and I've been practicing law for over 35 years. My main areas of concentration have been and continue to be auto accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, and any accident where someone is badly hurt. Consultation is free. If there's no recovery, no fee. Give us a call. We can assist you.
Schedule a consultation today at 832-433-6565.
Upgrade your luxury at Big Star Cadillac. Drive the 2024 CT4 Luxury for only $449 a month, or the 2024 CT5 Luxury for just $499 a month, both for 39 monthlies. Enjoy a new level of luxury with just $1 down. Only at Houston's Cadillac Your Door dealer. Gulf Freeway, just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
I'm passionate about working in my community. If we get out in the community and help others, that's how we actually make the difference in the world. Houston has certainly helped form who I am, and it's an honor to me to be able to serve my local neighbors in Houston. I want you to be leaving saying, Willie won.
And now, back to Football Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Now it's time for the Fresh Take, brought to you by Kroger. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Welcome back to Football Saturday. Two big games in the Lone Star State today. Woo-hoo! With Texas and OU going on in Dallas, and later this afternoon, the Alabama Crimson Tide take the field in College Station against the Aggies. Gentlemen, who does this game mean more to? Nick Saban or Jimbo Fisher?
Oh, I got to say, it's got to be Jimbo Fisher. Nick Saban he's bought himself years of mediocre football. This Jim Saban.
Mediocre?
Yeah, no, he could have mediocre football for years and years, and he'll be fine. And no, Jimbo Fisher, absolutely. There was talk last year about the hot seat, so he's definitely.
And we thought he was definitely on the hot seat earlier in the year when they lost at Miami in an embarrassing way. And they fought back and they played well. A&M's been scoring a little bit. His offense had been the problem, but yeah, it's on him because he calls it a double whammy game because it's against a Western Division team and an SEC team. They have nothing but whammy games the rest of the season. A&M could lose 2, 3, 4 more games.
Hey, let's not say that out loud.
They haven't lost yet today, so it's possible. I know what team they won't lose today.
Oh. I know. Why are you going to do us like that? The University of Houston is off this week, but the Cougars took off early last week when they went scoreless in the second half against Texas Tech. Here is what Dana Holgorsen had to say.
I thought Donovan hung in there. You know, as the game went on, the pocket started collapsing. He started getting uncomfortable. You know, did we wear out? I don't probably. You know, did they turn things up? Probably. They've been playing Power 5 football for a long time here, you know, and they have Power 5 bodies, a lot of them. They're well coached. They needed a win, you know, so, you know, this one meant a lot to them. You know, we got to do better, you know. I thought we had a good plan. I thought we came in, we were ready to play. First half, you know, was pretty entertaining. Just didn't get it done in the second half.
He's so excited. You know, he's really into this. You know, they have big boys, and our little old bitty guys didn't stand a chance. We kind of wore out.
Sorry.
That's embarrassing for a big-time coach, saying our players aren't as big as theirs or good as theirs.
It really sounds like you're out of excuses, and at this point, you're just grasping at something.
Did they not know they were going into a Power 5 conference? They've known that for a couple of years, right?
I mean, yeah. They didn't just find out 2 weeks ago with a sticky note. Hey, by the way, get ready, put on some big boy pants, you age.
Let's get to some lows and Heisman with Barry.
All right, every year, every football team in Division I, Division II, and even Division III football get a media day together. They take pictures for the team and for the catalog or the website or whatever. And the Colorado School of Mines, not mimes like boop, boop, but like mines like ore, they did it, and they have to win this year's media book. Take a look at this. That is the most, and this is, I love the headband. You know what? When you don't have sweatband money, you just make your own sweatband with a logo. That's pretty outstanding. I don't know what's happening here. My little niece wears her hair like that. But I got to give him credit for the pigtails, though. And let's not forget the purple mustache here. That's pretty impressive. I don't know if that's Kool-Aid or just excitement. And then this, I would say just without the handlebar mustache, this is pretty great, but the handlebar mustache really sets this off. The next one here, we went pigtails because, well, why not, right? This looks like if Wolverine decided to, I don't know, become a babysitter instead of a superhero. And then you gotta love the George Jefferson. If you don't have it natural, just make your own, I guess. I don't know. This is my favorite one because this looks like he's got two different parts of his beard or mustache or what. This is actually a play. This is an overloaded line on the right, and you've dropped a single high safety in the back. That's not true. Shalimar showed up. That's nice. And then lastly, I like the windshield wipers. That's what I call them. I don't know if that's true, but gosh, this is amazing. You know what? If I didn't go to Lone Star Community College, I definitely would have been a minor. Wait a minute.
We're not done yet. Our Pick Six segment coming up next.
You're watching Football Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Upgrade your luxury at Big Star Cadillac. Choose the 2024 XT4 Luxury for only $499 a month, the 2024 XT5 Luxury for just $539 a month, or the new 2024 XT6 Luxury with third row standard for only $599 a month, all for 39-month lease. Enjoy a new level of luxury with just $1 down. Gulf Freeway just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
At Kroger, The proven quality of Kroger brand products will make you feel like you're winning. And at lower than low prices, you'll save at checkout too. Kroger brand products, guaranteed you'll love the taste, or we'll give you your money back. Now that's winning. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Powerball jackpot is over $1 billion and getting bigger every day. With Jackpot.com, you can now buy official Texas Lottery tickets right from your phone. Just go to Jackpot.com, choose your game, pick your lucky numbers, and get your winnings instantly. Plus, get a free ticket with your first play. Go to Jackpot.com and buy lottery tickets on your phone. Go to Jackpot.com. That's Jackpot.com.
You're up against the clock. The Rooms to Go fall clearance sale ends Monday. Hurry to Rooms to Go right now and take advantage of our incredible fall sale prices on living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, mattresses, and more. Save big on inventory closeouts and overstock specials. Plus, to make buying easier, finance interest-free for 50 months. But time is short. Remember, the Rooms to Go fall clearance sale ends Monday. Don't miss it.
All right, let's wrap up the show with our pick six. We won't even talk about what happened last week. I think I was 1-1. I'm used to being perfect. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh my God! Again?
Yes.
Again, baby.
Again. If you think about it, I'm right. My two games this week, I got LSU -6.5 in Missouri. LSU heartbreaking game last week. They'll be mad. They'll want to prove that they're still good enough to do some damage in the SEC. So I got them. Georgia, same thing. People are actually trying to talk about Texas should be ranked #1 or USC should be ranked #1.
That's silly talk.
Georgia's going to prove something over Kentucky. And Kentucky, surprises some people, but
they're looking good.
They're not.
This is do or die for LSU.
They're not Georgia. Go ahead, Giselle.
For me, I'm going to choose UT over OU.
Right, the game even's on right now. You can take Texas. That's smooth, though. I like how you pull that off.
I am. I sure will.
I'm going to pick the Astros to make the playoffs.
They already did.
Really?
Wow. Oh my God, I've had enough of them. Anyhow, I'm also going to be choosing USC over Arizona. That's going to go over in the landslide.
I'm going to take go ahead, sorry. Go ahead. No, I'm going to take Alabama and give the 2.5 points. I still don't trust the Aggies. They're playing better, but Alabama is their nemesis, and I just don't believe in this team still. Marshall +6.5. Marshall hasn't lost since October of last year. They are definitely on a roll, and that's our CW game of the week, so stick around for that.
Marshall expert, Barry Laminack. Another update on Marshall next week right here on Football Saturday. We'll see you guys.